that massive mall. Let's talk about how I was waiting for you to find me so that we could finally be together. You were confessing your feelings and kissing Serena. I thought I was doing everything right.
I just love Gossip Girl. There's something about that show that I just can't get enough of. I don't know what it is. The Upper East Side thing, the beautiful penthouse apartments, the lavish lifestyle. You know, there's what's not to love, right? And the skyline outside my window is starting to look more and more like it could be Manhattan, because there used to be trees right over there just a year ago. And now it's like there's a 5 gazillion high-rise buildings over there. There's also a full moon, and tonight is August 19th, 2024, and it is a super blue moon tonight. It's the official night of the super blue moon of August 2024. I think it's called the Sturgeon moon. But for those who don't understand what I'm talking about, a blue moon happens very rarely because it is the second full moon in a 30-day calendar month or 31-day calendar month, which is really rare. You usually only get one full moon per month, typically. So 2 full moons in 1 month is really unusual. And this one is also a super moon, meaning the moon is like 26% closer to Earth than it normally is because of the way that it falls along the Earth's elliptical orbit, or the moon's elliptical orbit. The moon's elliptical orbit around the Earth is not perfectly round. I think it's oval, so sometimes it's closer to the Earth and sometimes it's farther away. And when it's a supermoon, it is super close to Earth, so it looks bigger. So tonight is a super blue moon, which is really rare. And it looks like the clouds have finally cleared. It was like a really cool, windy, rainy, almost autumn-like day today. But check out, the moon is coming through perfectly right now, and these clouds seem to have completely cleared out, which is really great. Oh, here we go. Super blue moon, August 19th, 2024, folks. It's around 11:35 p.m. Whew, I just got hit by a giant blast of marijuana. Oh, look, the doorways down there are not lit, and neither is the outside of the building. Why does Greenville never turn on their outside lights? Or the lights in the stairwells or entranceways? They're just kind of incompetent, unfortunately. All right, well, this camera kind of sucks, but this is the full blue supermoon. It is pretty bright, and there don't seem to be any clouds anymore. It's very quiet. That house is dark for some reason, or what the hell was that? This place is always like so rowdy. There's so much rowdiness like right here in that corner. I really don't know what the deal is. Cars honking, blasting music for hours. People screaming and shouting on that corner for hours, literally. Oh my God, are there seriously people standing out here right now? Beautiful moon, gorgeous night. It feels like summer's back. It's a little bit warmer than it was last night. Last night was like 62, 63 degrees. It felt like fall. I think right now it feels like it's around 70, 72. Beautiful August moon. I just love this. I'm actually having a really nice evening. Stressful night. Did not get much sleep. The neighbor was using a directed energy device constantly while I was trying to clear out boxes and crates and piles of books from the wall area where the exterminator was supposed to spray for bugs. And because I was like literally being assaulted throughout the night, not just with the directed energy device, the Irizarry, the cyber criminal, psycho scum, sex offender, psychopath, has been using since 2017 and has admitted to using on social media, but she was also sitting in the bathroom of 78 behind my kitchen sink, filling my entire living space with sickening and constant intense amounts of marijuana smoke and cigar smoke. And it's starting to happen again just now while I'm making this video. She once again resumed her use of a directed energy device even while I'm hanging out the window making this video. That piece of shit is really mentally disturbed and can't leave people alone. She's incapable of staying in her lane, and she thinks that people owe her something because she wants something from them. No, she should just go jump off a bridge and leave people alone. Psychopaths are seriously dangerous, not just to other people, but to themselves as well. And they can't leave people alone. I mean, they are serial killers, right? I'm not sure if Irizarry is a serial killer, but I've been informed by the Boston Police Department and by her handlers here at the Greenville Group that she has done some very bad things and, quote, is not a nice person. I've also been informed that she targets people, has issues with other women, and is a surveillance expert. So whatever I do in my unit, she presumably can see it because she is the one using surveillance devices in this unit. Yeah, there's people being rowdy on that corner. I just can't see them, but I can certainly hear them. Oh, but back to the beautiful evening. It has warmed up. You can hear the crickets. Gorgeous full moon. It finally feels like summer again after a few days of feeling like fall and being pretty cloudy and rainy. I think it's Hurricane Ernesto or something that has been coming through here. Oh God, what the hell? There's like rowdy groups of drunk people on these corners all the time. I don't know if you can hear them. Whatever. I really don't care what other people do. It's just when I have to hear it that I have a problem with it if it disrupts what I'm doing. But right now it seems fine. So back to Gossip Girl. Seriously, it's 11:40 p.m. Why do these nut jobs not stop screaming and shouting all the time? Wow. There is so much marijuana coming from behind that wall right now. It's like walking into a marijuana den. And I am not the one smoking, but somebody else is smoking in my unit, basically, because behind that wall, obviously that's a thin wall, and that smoke is just filling this entire corner right now. Okay, well, back to Gossip Girl. One of my favorite shows. I just, again, can't get enough of it. I love it. It's the 2007 one, not the one from recently. That one's a little bit too much for me. Okay, yeah, it's almost midnight. I don't know what those nut jobs are doing screaming and shouting out on the street at this hour. Clearly, they don't have a comfortable place to relax and enjoy their evening. But again, as long as it doesn't disrupt what I need to do in here, then I really don't care. I've got the full moon just literally peeking through my shades, and what a beautiful moon it is. And I'm so glad that the clouds finally just cleared out. It did not look like it was going to happen earlier this evening. And I really wanted to see the supermoon, and now I get to see the supermoon. I don't even have to move. I can just look up, which is perfect.